mentally, feel probably better than I've ever felt in my life. Physically, probably, I know when I recover it'll be good, but right now, at this moment, physically, I feel probably the worst I've ever felt in my life.
Yeah, mentally, emotionally good, mentally sharp, emotionally great. Physically, this is the second worst. And the worst was chemo. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You guys are probably the first two to exit the interview, and obviously the last so far, that have said you're mentally very with it, feeling a lot of clarity. Why do you think that is? A lot of these guys are just like shut down.
I mean, we've talked about this. Mentally, we want to keep going. We really, really do.
Yeah, if you, like you said it this morning, put us into different bodies.
Yeah, if I had my body when I first got here, absolutely would keep going.
You guys are insanely smiley right now.
Yeah,
Where does all this positivity come from?
Where?
Well, this experience.
Well, but we've got, like, value-wise, we're aligned. Not, he's got his values, I've got my values. I've never been a better version of myself at this point in my life. So coming into this process, it wasn't to find myself again, it was to challenge myself.
For me, it was kind of a midlife crisis kind of thing, and my life was going one way or another. And even the first couple of phases, getting into phase 3, I already noticed myself having a different outlook. The material on the website helped out quite a bit. I agreed with all of the articles. I was mentioning to another cadre, I was coming back from a business trip, and I read the website start to finish and kind of hit emotionally home, and we talked about it, and he could sense it, and so it's already changed me. And now being here, even more so, and getting the P3 afterwards will continue that learning, and I'd say I'm a better husband, better father, better business leader because of this, and I'm really appreciative for that. So thank you.
Thank you for sharing that,
Yeah.
you guys.
I actually would say another great benefit to this was brought us closer together too.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Do you have anything you wanted to add to that?
No, just, over time, developing or getting to know, more about each other, and, some of the strong points and the weak points and stuff like that, and bringing our families closer together as friends. And yeah, it's...
Our kids closer together?
Yeah. It's been awesome.
I learned he snores a lot too, and he doesn't like to cuddle very much to keep me warm. So
maybe a couple more days.
And then had the audacity this morning to be like, "Stop snoring," and I'm like, "Me?" I'm like, "You almost woke up the whole camp. Like your cadre's gonna come and kick our ass again."
I don't know, a year and a half ago, he sent me this one for something not even similar, but something in Vegas, and I was like, "Nah, man, like that's not for us." And then this one came up in March, and I was like, "Check this one out," and we did our own research, and then
the video that's the longer one that talks about, what do you give the man that has everything? Family, got the good career, and that just kind of stuck with me, and I just kept watching it over and over and over again, and I knew that if I didn't apply, I'd regret it. So I applied, and then Jeff was asking some emotional questions, and I tend to be a bit on the emotional side, and I remember thinking, if I don't accept this challenge, and my wife knew this as well, that I'll regret it for the rest of my life. That's something I just absolutely have to do.
Oh, give me 3 words you would, 3 positive words you would use to describe yourself.
you go first.
Describe myself now.
Yeah.
Reinvented, inspired, grateful.
And out of those 3, which are you most proud of?
Grateful.
And why is that?
Life's pretty short, and it's good to wake up every day and just be super grateful for what you have.
What comes to mind when you think of that?
Truthfully, lost my father 5 years ago at a young age. He was 55, and I think that every day is a blessing. and family at home, and you go through something like this, and you realize, man, we're pretty damn lucky. Good jobs, good money, good families. Like it's I think one of the worst crimes in the world to have all that and not truly appreciate it to the extent that you should.
So moving forward, how are you going to do life differently?
Well, not let the little things kind of get you down, and just realize that there's so much more you can get out of life when you change your attitude.
I'm grateful. I'm gonna slow down with my family and not rush through activities. Just enjoy the moments that I have with my daughters. And do more discovery with them to make sure that whatever I can give them, skills or whatever, activities, values, all that kind of stuff, that I bring that up with them.
I'm interested to know what you guys are looking forward to learning about yourselves in the post-process profile, P3.
I've done a lot of this kind of work before, Myers-Briggs and DISC and Enneagram and all that kind of stuff. So I'm learning to see, or I'm waiting to see, or anticipating what I'm going to see, I guess. But along the lines of if there's more about the blind spots, more about the strengths, that kind of thing. Better applications of tools that can be used under stress to make decisions and ultimately to enjoy the journey of life.
There's definitely a new level of conditioning that's happened, both mental and physical and intellectual, that's resulted from this process, and the process is not done yet. Right? Right, so we're definitely looking forward to phase 4, and big fan of what you guys are doing. I think you're truly
we're advocates for sure,
big time advocates. You guys are changing lives.
Wow, thank you for saying that.
You're changing lives, keep doing it.
You guys are doing something really special here.
Very unique.